Hey everyone, today we are diving into the fascinating world of aging and longevity. We all want to live long, healthy lives. But what exactly impacts how we age? Buckle up, because science is starting to unlock some surprising secrets, and diet plays a starring role. Diet has been under the scientific microscope for years when it comes to aging. Scientists use observational data to compare the eating habits of different people and see how it affects their health and lifespan. This isn't about judging people's plates, but rather finding their patterns. Here's the exciting part. Researchers have identified three key components of diet that seems to influence aging. First, how much we eat. This might surprise you, but it's not just what you eat, it's also how much you eat. Enter calorie restriction. The idea of reducing your overall calorie intake by 20%, studies shows that on various animals from worms to mice have shown that cutting back on calories can lead to a longer life. Hold on a second though. Calorie restriction isn't about starvation. It's a moderate reduction. Now here's the human twist. Most of us don't eat ideal portion to begin with. So even if you can't quite restrict calories, simply avoid overeating. That's a win-win for your longevity and for you. Second is, what fills your plate? This is where things get interesting. Researchers suggest that plant-based diet, rich in fruits, veggies and whole grains, might be the key to aging well. Think less animal products, refined sugars and processed foods, and more colorful goodness on your plate. Third is when we feast. This is the brand new frontier in aging research. While most people won't be able to restrict calories drastically, studies shows that fasting can mimic some of the benefits of calorie restriction. Think about eating window. By limiting your eating to a specific time frame, you might unlock some of the longevity benefits seen in the calorie restricted animals. So, the question arises is, why might practices like calorie restrictions or fasting actually slow down aging? Scientists believe it has something to do with a concept called hormesis. Imagine hormesis as a mild stressor that actually strengthens your body's resilience. These short-term stressors like fasting or slight calorie deficits might be making your body more resilient to changes associated with aging. The quest for perfect longevity diet is real, but here's the catch. There is no one size that fits all answers. Our genes play a role too, and predisposing some people to respond better to certain diets than other. So how do you find your personal dietary sweet spot? Here are some tips. First, track your biomarkers. These are fancy terms of measurable indicators of your biological health. By monitoring these blood sugars and inflammations parameters, you can see how your diet impacts your body. If you make a big dietary shift, like introducing intermittent fasting, observe if your biomarkers change. Second is listening to your body. How do you feel really matters. Older adults are prone to more muscle loss and might need more protein than younger folks. Studies even suggest that low protein diet might be beneficial for younger people. The key takeaway here is that there aren't one size that fits all solution. A personalized approach is the key. So what is the future? The science of aging is booming, and with the development of even more sophisticated biomarkers, we will gain a deeper understanding of how diet impacts our longevity. Remember, while genetics play a role, our lifestyle and dietary choices are the biggest contributors to how we age. Feeling overwhelmed, right? Don't be. So here are some of the actionable key takeaways. First, focus on your plate. Fill your plate with rainbows of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Second, be mindful of your portion. Avoid overeating, even if you can't quite restrict calories. Third is explore fasting. Consider incorporating an eating window into your routine, but consult your doctor first. Fourth is listening to your body. Pay attention to how you feel, adjust your diet accordingly. And fifth is embracing biomarkers. As these tests become more accessible, track yours to see how your diet impacts your health. By making an informed choice about what you eat and how you eat it, you can empower yourself to live long, healthy lives. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to aging, the power is in your plate.